Shalom. Let's talk about giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstones, salutations to the filet that's pushing truth across the four corners of the earth, all fair truth and sincerity. It's I'm one abide back and giving us sitting. Not gonna make this too long. It's gonna be a short sitting. Just going to about this article, the situation that's going on in Russia and Ukraine. The peace talks with U.S. for the first time. So I'm going to it. It says Ukraine and Russia held joint peace talks Friday with the United States. The first trilateral meeting since the Kremlin's full-scale invasions nearly 4 years ago. The talks in Abu Dhabi follow marathon overnight. The talks in Abu Dhabi follow marathon overnight discussions at the Kremlin between President Donald Trump's envoys and Vladimir Putin. Trump met earlier Thursday with Ukraine's Zelensky. Go from there. It said a White House official told NBC News today's trilateral meeting in Abu Dhabi between the United States, Ukraine, and Russia was productive. Conversation will continue tomorrow. Since Zelensky said Friday that the talks were important as there have been no such trilateral formats for a long time, but one if it is still too early to draw conclusions. So, they're having these peace talks right now, and they're going to continue tomorrow, see where it goes. But if they do, come to a peace deal, a treaty, between Russia and Ukraine, all this going to lead to, it ain't going to lead to no peace, it's going to lead to nothing but destruction, amongst the Edomite doubles, in America, Babylon the Great, But let me get the article, get the scriptures to back this up. This 1 Thessalonians 5:3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come up upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So when they say when they shall say peace and safety, so they're having these peace talks, stop the war between Russia and Ukraine and so forth. Once they come to a deal, have peace talk, have peace, then sudden destruction come upon it. So just because they're having these try to have peace talks, start the war between Russia and Ukraine, don't mean peace is gonna come about. That all they're gonna signify is, that ain't if they do come to a peace agreement, that ain't gonna be peace, man. A number of destruction is gonna come upon America, Babylon the Great, in the world, amongst the Edomite devils, in America, Babylon the Great. There ain't gonna be no escape. The wrath and judgment of Lord Yahushua is gonna come down America, Babylon the Great. Whether they get a peace deal, whatever, to get a peace deal, that's not gonna stop the Lord Yahushua to bring his wrath and judgment down, upon America, Babylon the Great. It's gonna happen. Ain't no getting away from the prophecies of the word of Lord Yahweh Yahushua. It's gonna come to pass. America, Babylon the Great, is gonna be in utter chaos and destruction. Ahead as we go, go ahead. In these times, that's what's coming. Ain't no peace coming between. Ain't no peace coming to America, Babylon the Great. Number of death and destruction is coming, into this world, into the so-called white man, East Sodomite's world. So with that, I don't want to make it too long. So again, I like about praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash, to the apostle elders, to the Sisakim brothers, to the few Aquaf sisters.